Okay guys, what we're going to do is we're going to do question paper 2009, May, June. Now we're going to jump straight to the Microsoft Access portion to question number 46, where we are going to produce a new report which has a group by function. Okay, so we're going to group it by. What does group by means? Okay, so let's just read question number 46 together to try to make sense of it. Okay, so number 46, we're going to produce a new report which number 1 shows a summary of the week 37 sales only. Number 2 uses only the staff and income fields. Number 3 calculates the sum of the income field for each member of staff. Number 4 counts the number of holidays sold by each member of staff. Okay, so let's just look at the database to make even more sense of this. Okay, so this is a database that I've already imported just now. So notice that we have these initials here, ST, PB, AR, and etc. So this represents a staff. Okay, these are initials of a staff name. So let's look at ST. Now notice that ST exists in the first row, the second row, and the 16th row as well. Okay. Now, ST during January the 1st, he sold 3 holidays, each of them $195 worth. And on that day itself, again, he sold 6 more holidays, each of them $195. Okay, so income, as requested on the question paper that you are supposed to attempt, income is basically how much money that this salesperson or this staff member has made for us. Okay, so the formula for income is basically number multiplied by price. Okay, so let's go back to the question again. It says that we need to calculate the sum of the income field, so we need to figure out how much money has ST made. Okay, how many holidays he has sold, multiplied by the price of that particular holiday. Okay, and then we have to add them all together. Then on top of that, we need to group them together. So ST, we need to find out how much in total he has made. Okay, and PB, how much in total he has made. AR, how much total he has made. Okay, then we need to count the number of holidays sold by each member of the staff. So holiday is represented by number. So number is basically the number of holidays. So we need to add these all together along with the corresponding staff member. So means that ST, how many holidays he has sold. For example, here 3. Then we go to row number 5, 6. So that's 9 altogether, and etc. etc. We're going to use a query to do that. Okay. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go create query. But then before I do that, let's read the question again. We can only use staff and income fields. Okay. So we are going to do that right now. This is a bit strange, but you'll understand in a minute. Okay. So I'll go to and click my create tab there. Click my query wizard. Click OK. I'm going to need my staff, but I'm going to need my week as well. Notice that there's no income because I need to create it. It's going to be a runtime calculation. Do I need to add these two together? No. Okay, so let's go and modify the query design. Alright, the staff, we don't need to filter that, but week we do. We need to set it as week 37. Now, income is price multiplied by number. Okay, so if I run this right now, it will work. Why? Just because that I did not select it in my query does not mean that I cannot use the field. I just don't have it visible, that's all. Okay, so right now, this is the tricky part. Okay, the tricky part is basically we need to group the stuff together. So I'm going to right click on any column here, right? And there's a totals option here. Click that and you see the group by appears. Okay, so we're going to leave stuff as it is. I don't need week anymore. I don't need to see that anymore. Okay. Income, I need to total them up. So I click this drop down box here and change this to sum. Okay. Now I'm going to run this and we're going to see this. This is the amount of money he has made. Okay. AR has made this much money. FD has made this much money. FS has also made this much money. Let's go back to my design view. Now we need to calculate the number, the total number of holidays that each and every one of them has sold. That's why we need to choose this guy, number. But this group by here, we are going to change it to sum because we need to add them all together so that we have the total number of holidays. Okay, so we're going to run this, and we have the total number of holidays. Now the question requires us to create a query out of this. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Remember, you need to constantly save. Yeah, query, create, report wizard. See, this is the only 3 things that I have, and these are the only 3 things that I need. Next, I do not need to do any grouping in here because it's already done. Next, next, and then let's have a look at the report. So this is what it looks like. Okay, now if I go back to my question paper again, attempting question number 47. Okay, 47, we need to export this data in a format which can be opened by a graph or charting package. Now, graph or charting package means a data analysis software, which is Microsoft Excel. Okay, so to do that, just go back to external data tab. Under the export portion, there's an Excel. Okay, so we're going to click that. It's going to ask me where to save. I'm just going to save it in that location there. I'm going to check this, the second option here. This will open the Excel immediately after the export process has completed. Click OK, because I'm going to click the yes. Okay. Now, so it's now exported into an Excel format. Okay, so the font is a little bit non-visible, so just change it to a darker font color, and that's it. You are done. Thank you.